So the other thing that I wanted to talk about, the importance of mapping, is when you are, like for a First Nations community, if you don't have a GIS person or if you don't have that technical background, when you sit at the table with industry, how are you prepared as a First Nations community? So already that industry is ahead of you. They have an advantage over the First Nations community. So if you're not investing in GIS or mapping, the competitor or the industry that is trying to come and move into your traditional territory or do businesses or partnerships with your First Nations already have a competitive edge because they already have the resources for mapping. And a lot of industry might come in and say, we're going to do something for your First Nations community. And they might say, we want to do a survey for your First Nations community. But they're going to use that information. And they might use that information against the First Nations to benefit their industry. And that happens a lot. So mapping is very important, and it's something that I learned in the Indigenous Mapping Conference this fall, is how important it is, especially when you're talking about partnerships and economic development. You need to have mapping in place within your First Nations communities. You need to know where you're going to go with this information and what you're going to use it for.